I'm actually really excited for this one. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're brand new here, hi, my name's Courtney, and here on this channel we talk all things wavy curly hair science, and lots of products. I have a problem, I know I have a problem. I love testing out and playing around with new products. Here on my channel, I have a whole series called One Brand Wash Days, wherein we use all products from one brand on this head of hair and compare the side by side results so that you have more information as the consumer about what may or may not work for you and your hair. Today, I have a box. What's in the box, you may ask? The brand new Bounce Curl launch. You probably already knew what was in the box based on the title of this video. I want to state right here and loudly with my full chest that this video is not in any way sponsored. They are not paying me for this video. They did send me their products, which I'm very grateful for. And I am a Bounce Curl affiliate, which means I have a coupon code for you if you decide that these are the kind of products that you are interested in. What? Well, if that's not the coolest thing I've ever seen in a PR package, that is so cool. I'm assuming that this power cord that is in here, is for this video in case for whatever reason it wasn't charged. I could see their ad. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Okay, let's see if I can watch this without it being crazy loud. Oh my gosh, you can turn down the volume. My kids are gonna love playing with this. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. I was not expecting that. The first thing that I pulled out of the package was their Thermal Guard Weightless Leave-In. And take a quick look at this logo. If that doesn't speak to my wavy curly scientist's heart, the founder of Bounce Curl is actually a cosmetic chemist. This is her and her hair, and they've got this really cute little molecule on her because she formulates all of her own products. This is obviously their weightless line. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, you know what? That may work better. Oops. All right, this is the Bounce Curl Weightless Conditioning Mask. It has Volunix bioactives. I hope I said that right. There you go. We also have their Ceramide Jelly. If you couldn't tell, this is a first impressions video. I haven't played with these products yet. Oh, that's some good texture right there. We have the jiggle. And lastly, which I probably should have pointed out first, we have the Weightless Shampoo. So we've got a mask, we've got a shampoo, we've got a Thermal Guard Leave-In. Why I grabbed that one and not the other ones, I don't know. But let me go ahead and show you what my hair is looking like before. This is product-free, air-dried hair. I did wash and condition my hair yesterday, and I brushed it out and let it air dry. And I may or may not have had it up in a bun overnight and most of this morning. All right, let's go ahead and wash and style this head of hair. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this hair nice and soaking wet. Welcome to my bathtub, by the way. First up, the Weightless Shampoo, and can we just say that this packaging is adorable, and yay for some pumps. I think one pump would have been plenty. This pump actually pumps out quite a bit of product. Okay, what does that smell like? It's very good. It's very sweet and kind of almost fruity. Oh, and this shampoo has a good amount of slip in it, so like I can distribute it pretty easily into my hair. Some shampoos have a really stiff lather that make them really difficult to distribute into the hair. but not this one. And since I washed my hair yesterday, I don't have a whole lot of product buildup on my hair. So I don't feel the need to double cleanse. I'm getting a really good cleanse on the first cleanse so far. Most of the time, I really love double cleansing, but I'm also not necessarily washing my hair on back-to-back days. So that's why I'm gonna skip the double cleanse today. I don't think it needs it. Next up, weightless conditioning mask. Same adorable packaging. There we go. I did 3 pumps. That's about, excuse me. That's about how much product I got. And that is the texture. It does actually feel really lightweight. It's a little thicker and heavier than your like standard rinse out conditioner, but it's not as heavy and goopy as some of the masks that I have tried in the past. Ooh, this has really nice slip. It's gliding through the hair. I'm having really almost no trouble detangling. Just a little spot right there, but that's really normal for me in the back of my head, for that to be a little bit more tingly. Something I noticed about both the shampoo and the conditioner is that they have rosemary leaf extract and aloe leaf juice as the first ingredient. The conditioner appears to be, or the hair mask appears to be protein free. There are hydrolyzed jojoba esters, but I don't think that that's like your standard hydrolyzed protein type situation. It has marshmallow root extract, which makes the hair super slippery and nice. It's got some baobab seed oil, which I think Bounce Curl really loves using in a lot of their formulas. And the shampoo has some lactic acid in it, which I've had good luck with shampoos with lactic acid not causing buildup on my hair in the past. All right, now going in with the Bounce Curl detangling brush. This thing has been out of stock for a really long time. I don't know if Bounce Curl is ever gonna bring it back, but if they ever do, jump on it. This has been, besides the Bounce Curl defining brush, this has been one of my favorite brushes. I love how it's curved. It really hugs your head. It detangles beautifully without ripping hair out. I love this thing. This is my favorite. I want Bounce Curl to bring it back. I'm glad I have one. Now it's time for their weightless thermal guard, weightless leave-in. I said that backwards. This has heat protection up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, which I love. I think that was 5 sprays. I hope it was. That is the texture and consistency. It's more of a creamy, conditioner-y type situation. It's not really watery. Ooh, and I love the fragrance of this. This reminds me of classic Bounce Curl. It's very sweet and vanilla, very, very nice. It says to spray in sections in your hair and then apply your stylers on top. I'm going to apply it like my regular leave-in conditioners, just kind of glazing it from mid-lengths to ends and then combing it all the way to the roots. And of course, we're gonna brush through really nicely for even distribution. Now that that's really evenly brushed through with a detangling brush, excuse you. Now that it's really evenly brushed through, my hair is thoroughly detangled. Now I'm gonna go in with the Bounce Curl Define brush. Just a word of warning, this is not a detangling brush. This is a styling brush. So if your hair's not thoroughly detangled, Bounce Curl doesn't want you using this to detangle your hair. It's only meant for organizing your curl clumps. I'm gonna be doing my easy breezy beautiful swing curl clump method today for styling instead of doing like an upright brush styling situation. So what I'm doing is I'm really pushing the hair away from my face, and then I'm gonna pull the hair off the sides and back of my neck. I do like styling upside down. It does help give me some semblance of volume. And it's this very specific step-by-step upside down brush styling routine that I follow that gives me the best combination of like brush styling results and speed. Because if we go to the trouble of like brush styling section by section by section, that takes a long time. But this is really pretty fast. It gives me good definition, good curl clumps, like better than if I didn't do this, but also doesn't take nearly as much time as a full-on brush styling routine. I'm really turning the brush on its side so that the side of the brush grabs the hair and makes some curl clumps for me. One more brush styling section. Because this has a rat tail comb, I can section off this top part really easily. Now I'm just gonna brush style right here at the crown of my head. Give my head a little shake. Then we're going to scrunch. That's looking pretty good. Now we're gonna go in with the Ceramide Jelly. And for the wavy curly hair science, I am gonna measure with my teaspoon measurer. Also, this is in a jar, and I feel, I don't know, slightly more sanitary if I can scoop it out like so. You know? So that's right at 1 teaspoon. That's what I'm gonna start with, but I think my hair might need more than a teaspoon. Lately, my hair has been needing more gel because it is getting longer, which means I have more of it, which means it needs more styler. Well, if that isn't the most satisfying thing you've ever seen. The texture smoothed out really pretty easily, but it has kind of like this really nice, slimy, aloe vera type feel to it. Putting some on the sides and back of my head. Wow, this has so much slip. I bet you could easily brush style with this already in your hair. Like if you really like a good upright brush styling, I think you could upright brush style with this gel in your hair, no problem. Some gels are just too grippy to do that. This one has good slip. All right, gonna go in with another teaspoon. Stand up, shake the hair off the back of my head, and then swing back down and around, just like so. Thus, the swing curl clump method. If you don't have enough product and water in your hair, this method will not work for you. So don't come for me in the comments when you're like, I tried this and my curl clumps just fell apart. It's because you didn't have enough water and product in your hair. You have to have the right balance of both of those things in order for the swing curl clump method to be magical. I really want to grab more gel, but in the past with the Bounce Curl products, that has kind of bit me in the backside. So I'm just scraping off the last little bit out of the teaspoon measurer. I just about got it all. But taking just a tiny bit more and scrunching it in to finish this off. Bounce Curl products tend to be super concentrated, so you don't need as much as you would think. I love this packaging. That is so much fun. All right, this is what the wet styled curl clumps are looking like. Now I'm going to go pop my hair and diffuse, and I'll be back to scrunch out the crunch with you guys. I just have to show you what this is looking like in the cast. I took a look at it when I finished diffusing my hair. I was not expecting that. But when I finished diffusing my hair was roughly 90% dry. Now that I'm checking it one more time, it seems to be 100% dry. Also, I tend to always get questions asked about this. This is a headband. It's a Zazzy band, more specifically. It's supposed to mimic sunglasses a little bit. You know how we love putting sunglasses in our hair because it holds our hair back without like crushing it down? This is what I throw in my hair while it's air drying. Some people like putting in root clips. In fact, I'm pretty sure Bounce Curl makes some root clips. And I do like Bounce Curl's clips quite a bit, but like the little metal alligator clips, some people use those to kind of hold their hair in place while it's finishing setting up in the cast. I don't like that. I can't stand the little metal clips. I have dear sweet friends who that's like their favorite thing. Not me, I don't love that. So now that the hair is 100% dry, we're gonna scrunch out the crunch and fluff it, except I'm distracted by that. That is really good. Okay, Bounce Curl does have an oil that you can use to scrunch out the crunch with. I'm gonna skip that today because I really wanna see exactly how the Weightless collection does all on its own with just products from that line. All right. Oh, I did wanna show you how casty it is. Let's see. Can you see? I would say that this is a light cast to a medium cast. There is some crunch there, but it's not crazy hard or crazy crunchy. Okay, now I'm gonna scrunch it out and fluff it. Well, what? Oh my goodness, I think I really like this. My hair is pretty lightweight considering that I put a leave-in conditioner and a jelly type situation in it. Jellies tend to be on the more moisturizing side. They tend to have less hold than a gel. Jellies tend to be typically that way in my experience. But my hair feels really light. I've got a lot of hair and it does tend to be heavy. So my hair does feel really, really light right now for my hair. I am very, very impressed at the moment. I've got really pretty good definition. Let's take a look at the back. That is quite spirally and quite curly. That is very impressive. All right, I feel weird about my roots for some reason right now. Hold on. Sometimes if I flip them the other way, I feel better about it. This is one reason I brush style my hair upside down and I really push the brush along my scalp. I get really straight parts when I do that and I can kind of like pick where I part my hair. No, you will never catch me middle parting my hair. I know this looks so cute on some people. I am not one of them. I prefer a nice, deep side part. It just makes me feel better. This strand is wanting to be in my face today. That's fun. Oh my goodness, this chunky one is still all stuck together. I'll probably regret separating him. I will probably regret separating him, but that's okay. And this one, I want to put in ear gel. But other than that, I'm really loving my hair because I know you guys love it. This is what my hair was looking like at the end of the day. This is how the curls held up after an entire day of my wild and crazy mom life, leaving my house, running errands. I live in West Texas. The wind blows always and forever, even in January. And this is what my hair looked like on the morning of day 2 with absolutely zero refresh. This is what the curls were looking like. This is how it held up. I may probably refresh this with my super fun new Conair steamer, but anyway, that is how the products held up. My hair right now, back to right after I scrunched out the crunch, it is so detangled. Like, I know we're not supposed to detangle our hair, but it still has so much slip. I feel like I'm really going to enjoy these products in the winter when I'm wearing like sweaters and jackets and stuff, because it's going to keep this underneath layer of my hair from really tangling. This, honestly, guys, is how I like my hair to feel. I like my hair to feel lightweight. I like it to hold definition even when I'm kind of moving it and touching it and fluffing it. You're not supposed to move and touch your hair this much. I can't believe the amount of curl enhancement I got from this one brand wash day. That was really impressive. Bounce Curl, first impressions, A+. I'm proud of y'all. That was incredible. All right, guys, if this video was helpful to you, it would mean the absolute world to me if you would take the time out of your day to share it with a friend, or even share it in your favorite curly hair Facebook group. It really does help out the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Your support means everything to me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Again, it really does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any other like new product launches or lines that have launched this year that you are just dying to know if they work or not. I would love to test them out and let you know my thoughts. As always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! I'm so impressed.